Perimeter monitoring is important to do because we talked yesterday about safety, and that's got to be your #1 priority. And we're monitoring for bystander safety. You guys are in the know about fumigation. You know what the inherent risks are and dangers are. People walking by a bin, or a structure don't. So it's your responsibility as a fumigator to make sure they're not putting themselves in, or you're not putting them in danger. This is what is an example of some drift on a fumigation where we were doing perimeter monitoring. We were doing the application with cylinderized phosphine, so we were blowing gas into the bottom of these aeration fans on the bins. These are not brand new bins. They're not pneumatically sealed. They're not tight. So we were having some gas leaking. We were just managing that. So these were the areas I traced that I walked around where I picked up 0.3 ppm or greater inside those red circles. So we had to make sure people were not walking around in there. Wind direction was blowing this way. You can see the fans. The fans are located here between this bin, the steel bin, and the concrete, and the fans are located along this side of this bin. So the wind direction was over here, so it was kind of blowing a little bit around this way, and it was blowing it out between. You can see almost which way the wind was blowing. So once we stopped the application phase, with this stuff, we're blowing about 17,000, 18,000 parts per million. So you get 0.3, it's pretty easy. With the HDS system and vapor faucet, we're outputting at about 10,000 ppm. So again, pretty easy to get 0.3 ppm where somebody can be exposed. Once we stop the introduction phase and we start recirculating, we're dealing with much more diluted concentration. So our buffer zone there shrink. So we can easily danger take this stuff off, put signs up, placard it, discuss it with the employees, and keep them out of that area.